No matter what our wealth level, we seem to waste money. To some, wasting money might be buying a coffee every day or making purchases based on what a celebrity influencer wants them to buy. And then there are billionaires who spend millions on the most useless and dumb things ever. From a $15 million iPhone to a 24 grand haircut. Here are the 10 dumbest billionaire purchases ever. Let's begin. Number 10. iPhone. Imagine having so many zeros in your bank account that you end up buying a $15 million iPhone. We can't even imagine doing something as ridiculous as this, but one guy really bought the most expensive phone in the world. He was a businessman from China and he got an iPhone 5 made by Stuart Hughes, and it's completely covered in gold and diamonds. And if you think they're just any old diamonds, well, you're wrong. These are extremely rare 26 karat black diamonds as well, and we're not joking here, he literally used that as his home button. He made it using 135 grams of solid gold of 24 carats, and the $50 million iPhone black diamond took 9 weeks to build. The chassis was inlaid with 600 white diamonds, and the Apple logo on the back boasts of 53 of these gems. Apart from these precious materials, this phone also utilizes sapphire on the screen. The highlight of this black and gold iPhone 5 is the single, flawless, black, deep-cut diamond that has replaced the home button. We wonder if he still has the phone, considering there are better models out now. Who would even want an iPhone 5 now, even if it was covered in diamonds? Number 9. Dog collar. How do you keep your girl happy and reward your pooch to be loyal all at once? Well, you get diamonds for both of them. While it's easier to find a diamond for a lady, it's getting just as easy to shop for your loyal pets as well. The La Collection de Bijoux offers quite a few opulent collars for pets with wealthy owners. Sporting mostly diamonds and sapphires, these collars can cost you as little as $150,000 or as high as $3.2 million, depending on the depth of your feelings and your pockets. However, it takes approximately 12 weeks for these customized collars to be completed, even though not all collars cost $3.2 million, but to think that some people actually put a collar fitted with diamonds and white gold is just beyond us. There are dogs living better lives than many of us, right? I mean, how's that even fair? Number 8. Diamond Mercedes-Benz. Have you ever imagined how the most expensive Mercedes in the world looks? Some of you might think about a supercar with a powerful engine, astonishing speed, and gorgeous design. You're right, but it is not enough to make a car become the most expensive one. The secret is simple. Dumb Arabs with the unlimited amount of money. You just need to attach diamonds as much as possible to turn it into a diamond car. The most expensive Mercedes is an SL600, which is completely covered in diamonds. It's worth $4.8 million. And guess who the car belongs to? You're right, this monstrosity belongs to Alweed bin Talal Al Saud. He's also the proud owner of a jet with gold-plated seats and chairs. Arabs just can't stop flaunting their wealth, can they? Talk about a flex. Number 7. Gold bath. Can you imagine what it would be like to live in a $12 million Tribeca loft? How about one with an all-gold bathroom? Some people don't even have to imagine, as they own such places with gold-plated toilet seats and bathtubs. A 3-bedroom loft at 69 Worcester Street is the kind you don't see often in today's world of sleek designer spaces. The current owner is a fashion designer who just finished a multi-year renovation, adding a layer of one-of-a-kind opulence to an already dramatic space. The home, now on the market for $12 million, has been featured in Architectural Digest and other design publications, and we can see why. With everything from tin ceilings and exposed brick to gold-clad columns, dripping crystal chandeliers, a mirrored wall, and plenty of leather accents, but the most fascinating thing about the loft is the bathroom, which is completely made up of gold. The master bath shimmers beneath a mirrored ceiling, and a gold tub elevates bathing beyond mere luxury. We just have one question. What do you ever need an all-gold $2.2 million bathtub for? People really have a lot of money to waste. Number 6. Doghouse. Paris Hilton is known for spending her money on vacations and loads of things that just cost millions of dollars. But there is one thing that definitely takes the cake, and it's the small mansion that she has for her dogs. Yep, we're not kidding. A frequent feature on Hilton and her pets' social media accounts with a signature hashtag the doggy mansion. It's a 2-story Spanish-style villa spanning 300 square feet. It's even got a balcony. Inside, where Hilton can actually fit comfortably, the walls are Paris pink. The furniture is Philippe Starck, and the air, you are conditioned. The Faye Resnick decorated home also boasts a staircase and chandelier. And if you're still not convinced that these dogs live better than you do, well, take a look at the price tag. Hilton reportedly dropped $325,000 on the mini mansion back in 2009. It's safe to assume that these dogs live a better life than 70% of Americans, and boy is that sad. Number 5, gold toilet. Now, you probably know the obsession humans, especially rich people, have with gold. This obsession dates back centuries ago. Gold is abundant enough to create coins, but rare enough that not everybody can make them. You've seen gold cars, phones, and even tubs, but what we are going to show you now takes the cake. Did you know that there was a solid gold toilet inside the Guggenheim Museum in New York? That 18-karat gold functional toilet called America cost $6 million. It was once offered to Donald Trump as a gift, which is kind of ironic. Not only that, but the toilet seat also had gold toilet paper roll to wipe away after taking a dump. We want to know what wiping your butt with gold paper roll would feel like. Unfortunately, the toilet seat was stolen from the museum recently. The guy who stole it must like taking dumps in luxury. What a flex. Imagine going around to a guy's house and you see a gold toilet seat. Number 4, biggest word. We've all written our names in the sand whenever we went to the beach, but have you ever imagined writing your name in the sand so big that it's visible from space? Hamad bin Haman Al Nyan, a billionaire, sheikh, and member of Abu Dhabi's ruling family, has had his name carved into the sandy surface of Al Fataisi Island, an island he owns in the Persian Gulf. At half a mile tall and 2 miles long altogether, the letters Hamad may be the world's largest name. The craziest part is that they're visible from space in Google Maps. Normally, words are written in sand wash away. But these letters are large enough to form waterways that absorb the encroaching tide. Even though it is one of the most useless things to waste your money on, I kind of respect this one. It looks pretty cool. Number 3, haircut. When you're the Sultan of Brunei, bills are clearly a laughing matter, or at least trivial enough that a $24,000 haircut would not seem out of order. In 2009, the world learned that Hajid Hanassal Bolkiah, whose estimated net worth is $20 billion, pays that amount to ship his favorite stylist, Ken Modesto, from London. The haircut itself sets the royal back a few $1,000, but he pays for the chauffeur's 7,000-mile luxury flight, food, and hotel accommodations for 3 or 4 nights. Modesto was working at a hotel barbershop in London when the news broke. His services there were about £30 a cut. At one point, he was the richest person in the world, so that doesn't seem like too much, right? Who are we kidding? $24,000 for a haircut? That's just insane. Number 2, 14-foot preserved shark. Art is an odd thing, really. People pay millions for a painting that is blank sometimes and say nothing at all, but at the same time, says everything. But for some other people, art is just another means to show off your wealth, and in this case, well, plenty of rich people have impressive fish tanks. But that's child's play compared to laying claim to your own pickled shark. Don't know what we're talking about? Well, in 2004, billionaire hedge fund manager Steve Cohen bought what might just be the world's most unique piece of contemporary art. A 14-foot tiger shark preserved with a combination of alcohol and formaldehyde. Is that how you say that? Formaldehyde. Originally purchased for $93,000 in 1992 by art mogul Charles Saatchi, Cohen bought the piece, officially called The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living, more than a decade later for an undisclosed amount. But you know humans, nothing can stay disclosed for too long. Soon, New York Magazine reported it to be worth around $8 to $12 million. It does kind of look cool though. What do you think? I don't know. Let us know in the comments down below. Number 1, a fountain pen. Writing is a true art form, but there are now more ways than ever to craft words on a page. Typewriters, computers, tablets, and smartphones all have word processing capabilities, and some may even include special software. For some, however, there is simply no substitute for an excellent pen. And what's better than writing with the most expensive pen in the world, right? Crafted by famous Italian pen maker Tibaldi, the Fulgur Nocturnus is truly one of a kind. As with almost every other thing on this list, there are diamonds involved. Not just a few though, 945 black diamonds in this case. Covering the cap and most of the barrel, these gorgeous dark gems are the inspiration for the pen's name, which translates to night glow. But that's not the only reason why Nocturnus is the world's most expensive pen. It also has a very fascinating design based on the golden ratio, also known as the divine proportion of phi. When two components of an object have a ratio of approximately 1.618, it is known as the golden ratio, and it is considered to be the most visually pleasing proportion. If you measure the length of the pen's cap and the length of its barrel, you will find the ratio between the two to be exactly 1.618, the golden ratio. And how much does this golden ratio cost? Just $8 million. And someone did actually buy it. We got nothing more to say. Which one of these things would you waste your money on if you were a billionaire? How would you flex your wealth? Well, let us know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.